The 2K Game Show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career. Very few have had his fuel and his drive. Shaq, you played with him. Give me your thoughts on Kobe.
Yes, he has 5 championships. Yes, he's passed up Michael Jordan in scoring, but he wants to win more than anyone else in the league. He still obsesses over it. He's the biggest critic, and it drives his game. We don't know if this is going to be his last year. He said he doesn't know, but this guy...
View as we check out the scenic structures of downtown Dallas, Texas. We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks, all live on 2K Sports. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to Miami.
May have been the worst effort you'll see from them all season long. Even for a game they weren't supposed to win, it should not have been that bad.
Against a lesser team, that performance wouldn't have been good enough, but play that way against a good team, and you end up with an ugly result that they had.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got McGarry. Bell is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Ennis, and it's Baker in at the 3.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
The 3, that's good.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Ennis. It's stolen by Bell. There's the triple, and another 3 for Milwaukee. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Baker, and again Milton. Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, they've got them on their heels the way they've... been running the ball up and down, right down their throat.
Yeah, some explosive plays we're seeing now in transition have really keyed this run. Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team, and you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Kobe's checked in for McGarry. And so here is Dallas, looking for the first basket of the game.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Here's Ennis, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Williams can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. And Gasol gets it to go.
They're going back. Back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Matthews with it, now guarded by Ennis. Tries from 10. Dallas again missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Good. 5 points in the game.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
They were the highest-scoring team last season for a reason, Kevin. I mean, nobody found a way to effectively slow down their offensive production. And everybody tried a lot of different things, but this team is so balanced and so versatile and so unselfish, it's hard to keep them from putting points on the board.
Now, here is Bell. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. A chance now to go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with Rick Carlisle.
When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
Great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Picked by Zeller. Over in the corner, Matthews. Shot clock at 6. And Gasol comes to help. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews.
A moment here to see some stats for Bryant. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Baker. Here's Ennis. For the 3. That drops. He's got 8.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Got a piece of it. Matthews against Kobe. Fast break, Milwaukee.
Kobe, whoa!
From the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
And there's Ennis on the assist from Kobe. And it's 7 points for Tyler Ennis.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Poked away. It's stolen by Ennis. And another three for Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. On the Mavericks with some changes. Gerald Green comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. And then for Milwaukee, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Gasol. Carter comes in for Kobe. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Ennis. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, let's take a look at last year's Dallas Mavericks and where they ranked in the NBA. 15th in three-point shooting, 18th in free throw percentage, and they've struggled in the turnover category. They're in the bottom third of the NBA. A lot of carelessness with the ball for these guys.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 14.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Barea. Pass to Zeller. Feeds it to Barea. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zeller. Robinson is subbed in for Jarrell Arthur. Rubio with a wide-open look. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive. I'll tell you what, a ton of their offense coming in transition. And if you've got the legs for it, I think that's the best way to play the game.
I agree. Put pressure on the defense. Get the ball up the floor. You can always pull it out and run your half-court set.
The Mavericks have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Now here's Barea. He's guarded closely. And here we go. Carter hitting.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I love for this lead to get even larger.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Here's Green. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Down low, out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Rubio. And another three for Milwaukee.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Barea. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Baker. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Right wing. The feed to McGee. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Long range from the inbound. Baker passes to Bell. Goes back up. And another basket for Milwaukee.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Mavericks have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
You know, it's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that hasn't been the case here.
From downtown, that's good. Bell's got 19 points.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now here's Barea, covered by Rubio. Barea dishes to Green. Shot to stop the drought. Carter with the block. And here's Bell from the arc. And again. And Milwaukee with the triple.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Baker. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, they've just feasted on all of these turnovers here, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. The easy buckets the other way, converting on those miscues.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A rebound by Carter. Milwaukee in total control. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And it's not the half-court D that's been the problem. It's scores like that which are killing them.
All these fast break points, guys, very concerning. I mean, they've yet to find an answer for it.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Now Green. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Milwaukee on top, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancer.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
Now here's Barea and Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Bell. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And there's Carter. And it's Baker in at the small forward. It's stolen by Carter. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. Bell's shot is good.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points, Greg. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
Barea kicks to McGee. Dishes it to Matthews. Arthur with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Barea. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball. And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Zeller is checked in for JaVale McGee. Here's Valanciunas. Offline with his 3. Now here's Barea. He's tightly guarded. Matthews goes in. Just 5 to shoot. Barea with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Darren Williams. Checked in for Dallas.
Mavericks.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Rubio, the pass to Valanciunas. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Valanciunas has got 5.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Valanciunas on the double team. Whistle blows if that's going to be a travel.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Last season's performance for him put up about 16 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue. Big time finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
Now here's Williams, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Zeller dishes to Matthews. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A different look for Milwaukee. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ilyasova comes in for Vince Carter. Nash is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. 3 on the clock. That's a 2 from Matthews, and that misses badly. Air ball. Here's Baker. The second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and 1 there.
The Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Bell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Once again, the defense letting them get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Here's Nash, finished off the break.
Tell you what, their transition game is lights out. I mean, that's a big difference maker here.
And fast break offense, really one of the higher percentage shots you typically get in a game, and so you have to continue to look for those easy baskets. Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
And here is Williams. Pau Gasol getting his 3 to go. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here is Matthews after the basket by Milwaukee. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now here's Arthur. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Nash with no one around. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And here's Matthews. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
That's good. Bell's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I wasn't sure if he'd be able to keep it up, but he has. Wow.
It's stolen by Bell. For the 3, that is good.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
It's stolen by Bell. And here we go. Bell heading to the hoop. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Such a wide open look. And it's 9 points for Nash.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And stolen by Nash. Shoots the 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. They just aren't missing.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. Milwaukee in total control. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Pick by Zeller. Williams double team.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so it's Dallas with it. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Now we get a chance to check out Ersan Ilyasova, coming off a terrific season. First in free throw percentage, second in three-point field goal percentage. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And, as you said, Greg, fantastic at the free throw line last year. That's a tremendous asset for any team.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. Just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Very smooth pace to this offense, guys.
Yeah, they're looking to build on this run.
Yes.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Here's Williams. 23 points for him the last game against Miami.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Now, here is Bell. 43 points in the game, and that one's good.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
That's tipped. Williams kicks to Robinson. Green against Ilyasova. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in. It's Nash with the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. Williams kicks to Green. Dallas moving the ball around. Double team on Williams. Green passes to Williams. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
So it's the Mavericks now after the basket by Milwaukee. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Now here's Green. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Can they get it? Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. You take a look at Ilyasova, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic. And, of course, Marc Gasol, also absolutely fantastic from the free throw line.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
And Williams, here we go. Offensive rebound, rejected by Gasol.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Here's Williams. Following the three by Milwaukee, Robinson a screen on Nash. Pick by Williams. Green dishes to McGee. Rejected by Gasol. Fast break, Milwaukee. Ilyasova inside the line. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Passes it to Underwood. Robinson kicks to Williams. McGee sets the pick for Williams. Shot from the wing. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Got a hand on it. Fast break, Milwaukee. Ilyasova inside the line. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Barea, and Gasol sends it back.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a... plan B to help him get his confidence. Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
It's stolen by Bell. The three, and another three for Milwaukee.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Milwaukee on top, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, we can't look past the huge contribution their bench has provided. They've got this lead mainly because of the injection of energy and offense that they got from their reserves. That's what a coach wants to see. I'm guessing the minutes will be spread out a little bit in the second half.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
Well, that's all for now, as it looks like the second half is just about ready to get started. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Bell. And he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Yeah, and Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Matthews out there with Darren Williams. Then it's Zeller. Then it's Arthur. And it's Underwood in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And taking a look here at the numbers on Pau Gasol. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. It's Bielitsa, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
They swipe it. And here they go. And Ilyasova throws it down.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now here's Williams. Matthews left side. It's stolen by Bell. Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now Williams. Double team on Williams. Over to the wing. To halt the run. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
2 points, Phoenix.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Milwaukee's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And here's Bell from the arc, and he gets the bucket. Bell's got 57 points.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Mavericks ball.
Zeller against Gasol. Gasol with the steal.
Gasol.
Here's Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Zeller passes to Matthews. It's tipped. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For Milwaukee, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Good.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Here's Bielitsa. He's got 8. Took him no time at all on that one. Bielitsa's got 9 points in the quarter.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. Williams attacking. Sweet little floater.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Here's Baker. But they get it back. 3-pointer, Bell, and that one's good. Bell's got 60.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And Gasol sends it back. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball. Fires from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Wow. What can you say?
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pick by Zeller. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Bell heading to the hoop. Takes the 3. That drops.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
So it's the Mavericks now. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Rejected by Gasol. 4 on the shot clock to end the run, and there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. J.J. Barea is checked in for Darren Williams.
J.J. Barea.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee team ball.
With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year.
Kevin, this squad had some great passers. I'm talking about outstanding passers. Creative, effective, versatile. I mean, they really knew how to find the right moment last year to get the ball to an open teammate. And that's the key to having assists and leading the league in that category, finding open teammates for good shots. He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, Kevin, and his confidence is palpable. You can feel it. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bell. All alone, throws down the breakaway jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue.
Oh!
Baker.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Matthews. That's tipped. From deep three-point range, Milwaukee the rebound. Baker. And he gets it to go. He's got 44. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Now here's Barea. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Baker. That's good.
He's one of the few guys you don't mind seeing take the three in transition.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's the three. That's good. Barea with it. And here's Matthews. They set the pick. Kicks it to Arthur. Tipped away. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That fast break three is one of his favorite shots. He's never afraid to pull it up from deep.
The pass to Underwood. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Carter, and he gets the bucket. Carter's got 9 points. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Three-pointer, and another three for Milwaukee.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
There's a screen by Robinson, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Milwaukee now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half, and the basket by Rubio.
For three.
Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Robinson, a screen on Rubio. Oh! Rejected by Gasol. Here's Baker, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. Green left side. Carter with the block. Here's Baker, and another three for Milwaukee. 1:06 left to play in the third. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Carter with the three. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Barea, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal foul.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
.40 seconds left in the third. And it's Milwaukee's ball. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
You know, some teams just have your number. And that was the case between these two last season.
Yeah, on paper, it looked like it should have been no contest. But the opposite was true.
Here's Gasol. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Now, here's Barea, covered by Rubio. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bell. No good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Milwaukee on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Milwaukee now. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Ricky Rubio is out there with Carter. Then there's Bell. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Baker in at the small forward position.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Back to Williams. Double team on Williams. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Pulls up. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Outside, Green. It's Williams with the drive. Misses the layup. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Dallas with the ball. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. It's Anderson with the drive. He feeds it to Williams. To the paint, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Bell against Patterson. Jacks up a 3. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Double team on Williams. 6 to shoot. They kick it out to Green. Down low. Here's Mesri. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Dallas. Here's Milwaukee now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Shoots. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. Rubio is becoming a special shooter.
Rubio against Williams. Pass to Patterson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Barbosa kicks to Patterson. Pulls up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pass to Baker. Fades and shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 4 assists in the game.
And since the start of the 4th quarter, that 3-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the 3-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Hey, get on Williams.
Double team on Williams.
Don't let Leandro shoot those threes.
Mesri defended by Gasol.
Run!
There's a good screen. Carter comes in with the double team. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timeout call.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. A different look for Milwaukee. Valanciunas is checked in for Gasol. Ilyasova comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Ennis in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Ennis. Knocks down the three ball.
Another baby bottom smooth stroke there. I mean, that's perfect form he's showing at the three-point line.
Ennis on the double team. The dish to Patterson. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
For three, Bell, and another three for Milwaukee.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bell. There's the three. That's good. Bell's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much greener.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Ennis. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. He's looking for Bell and finds him. Barbosa with the steal. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Milwaukee has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it play.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
And the shot is good. And it's 7 points now for Valanciunas.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
And it's blocked, and he recovers it. Barbosa kicks to Patterson. Clock is at 3. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
That's good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Now here's Williams, guarded closely. Williams double team. Here's measuring. It's tipped, but he gets it back. Here's Valanciunas. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And that one's good. Valanciunas has got 8 points in the quarter. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
And stolen by Ilyasova. A solo fast break. Lets it go from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Fast break, Milwaukee. Fires from deep. There's the bucket. Good. Ilyasova's got 30.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
Jumps up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
High arcing shot. They recover it. Knocks it loose. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Dallas. Berea comes in for Williams. And so it's Milwaukee with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And here's Bell from the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
It's stolen by Bell. Pulls up, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
And 7 of the last 10 points, Greg, they've surrendered, have come off the fast break, so real easy to see what the problem is.
And here we go, Bell heading to the hoop, beyond the arc, and that is good.
Bell. For 3.
Now Berea. To the inside. Here's Patterson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Baker. Lets it go with the 3. It's good. The assist that time for Menace.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Anderson right side. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
From the wing. And he gets it to go. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Berea. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
To the wing on the left. Here's Anderson, and nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. That's good.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ennis. Bell with it. From past the arc, and that falls.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Mark, congratulations on this win. What was the key to getting the rhythm going for the team's offense?
Sharing the ball, just making the play, just, making each other better. That's always something really good, and it gets contagious both sides.
Mark, thank you for the time. Guys, this is a heck of a big man.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet Smith. Without further ado, let's take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.